Get this nigga off the ones and twos.
Shut up. I'm learning how you learning, bro.
That nigga is off the chain. Damn, nigga, we got all that on camera. We need to make that on me. This nigga
Snort booger eating that boy.
oh shit. Look, John, I get this nigga away from me, man. Hey man, fuck that shit, kid. What the fuck we got going on, man?
Hey, welcome to Exit44, where we talk about that bullshit. Today's guest is my brother, Charles.
Exit44 now.
It's Exit50 Charles. Get your ass out of that motherfucking phone, nigga.
Man, what's happening, man? Rap. What's happening, brother?
What's going on, my brother?
Get the
Talk in the mic.
Talking to Mike. Am I close enough, Mr. D?
Man, get your picture ass to the mic.
I didn't call that nigga Mr. D.
Make the mic comfortable so you can
put it by your mouth, bro. Just put it by your lip. Kenny always put it by nigga's lip anyway.
So we're gonna talk about that. I've been waiting for you to talk about that.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm cooling.
Welcome to Exit44, where we talk about that bullshit. This episode of Exit44 was sponsored by Cut's Barbershop, the best goddamn barbershop in the land. We're located on Counter Road in Decatur, right between the Captain D and the Crystal, right there in the middle, right there. You'll see it. Come on down, check us out. You'll get the best haircut you ever had in your life. I promise you that. I'm gonna do it right after this.
I'm cool. Man.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's going on, big dog?
Hey, man, look, man, if anybody don't know, first of all, everybody need to know that Charles own Cut Barbershop right here on Counter Road, right near the Captain. Goddamn.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Been the owner for a long fucking time, man.
You ain't know, now you know.
Million man hustle, man.
Million man hustle.
That man a million man hustle, man.
So look, man, today I kind of really wanna let people know that you went through a lot when you were younger.
Right.
And you kind of sustained a certain type of mindset from that.
Right.
So let's just take it back
to when you got touched first. Nah, we'll skip that part.
we'll take it back to the 13-year-old little Charles who had that box Chevy.
Oh yeah. Shit.
She got speaking to the mic though. Pretty Ricky.
Pretty
Ricky. Stretch it out by your lip.
Man, pull the mic up, country ass boy.
Want me to goddamn
break it down?
What we on the goddamn blues singing?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, y'all can't
You gotta speak in the mic.
cool.
Here you go, cool that nigga.
Yeah.
Shit first, bro.
All right.
Nigga acting like he on lean. Nigga don't even do drugs.
Oh no, I'm sober as a motherfucker.
You would think this nigga do be drugged up, but he don't.
Oh yeah.
Bring your sober ass home, man.
Oh yeah. Here I come. Now what's the question?
No. I said, tell them people about you and the early Charles, the 13-year-old Charles.
The box Chevy.
I help you start off.
Chevy young nigga.
We gonna talk about that, yeah. 13-year-old in the box Chevy, man. Last time I seen you before, you went to prison. You picked me up from school in that motherfucker, right? With the D's on there.
Oh yeah, more definitely.
So I had the D's on that bit.
Oh yeah, 22 to be exact.
With them thick ass time, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh no, that was skinny.
But
yeah, shit, how that went, goddamn. I was 13, 14. I caught an armed robbery, carjacking, kidnapping, and goddamn shit. Pretty much how that shit went. A nigga got indicted for the charge when I was about 16, 17, and then I ended up going to prison.
What prison you went to first?
My first prison was Lee Arundel, Alto, to be exact.
I got a question.
Talk to me.
Nigga, did you do the shit that you got charged for?
I most definitely did it.
Oh, all right then.
It's 4-4, yo.
Shit.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Hey, shit.
Hey, that nigga Charles did that
So,
shit.
what was going on with you back then that make you have that mindset to be like,
I'ma tell you,
carjack and rob these niggas? What was going on with you
what
back then?
fucked my mind
At an early age?
At an early age, set it off.
The movie?
The movie.
Seriously?
I swear
So
to
I
God.
think we could probably sue Jada, Queen, and all them hoes.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, most
y'all need to come on with it
Yeah.
because the influence was bad.
Oh yeah, that shit that fucked my life up. Cause as a kid, you watching a movie and you see these folk robbing these folk and they getting away with it. In my heart, I'm like, damn, I might can try to do the same shit and get away.
But you really weren't supposed to be watching that motherfucker.
Oh,
so I
nah.
don't think we can blame though.
Well, oh yeah, do say rated R.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
But you over the age? No.
I was 13.
Nigga Kenny.
What rated R you? What I thought it was PG-13, right?
Nigga, PG-13, PG-13.
The PG-13 and then rated R, right?
And 18.
Oh Lord,
Another motherfucking shit, bro.
God damn, don't shoot nobody.
hell, man. This man said, I thought it was rated R. Ain't it PG-13? Nigga, yeah.
I ain't know, bro. I was just saying. So look, that influenced you to do some crazy ass shit.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. Just my environment, where I grew up at, where I was hanging at, watching my older cousins. They was car thieves, you know what I'm saying? So me being around, they wouldn't let me go steal with them. So I was like, shit, I need to find my own lane. So I started, goddamn. My mama had
on your own?
Exactly. My mama had a 38, goddamn, up under her pillow, goddamn, in the room. So shit, one day my stepdaddy, who she was fucking with at the time, that nigga was a young nigga. So shit, I took the scrap from the nigga, and then, hey, I just went for what I know. I just started riding shit. That's how I started. Shit, just ain't it wrong.
Mondoos went to prison at an early age for you. That's what let you in the streets, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I had my first house at 13 on McAfee.
With the pool. What about the one on Redan with the pool?
Oh yeah, my mom had a goddamn 7-bedroom house.
Big one.
Big one.
Don't look, big one.
Yeah, real big one. And the goddamn built-in pool. So shit, she left all that.
She a big old hustle.
Yeah, she left that behind. So shit, at 13, 14, I got a whole house by myself. The house paid for. Shit, the lights kept getting cut off, but shit, for somehow, the motherfucker end up back home.
Shout out to Charlene with the shoulders.
With the shoulder.
Linebacker Charlene. What's up, cuz? What's happening?
God damn.
But I'm saying, so after, when you went there to prison, you in there at an early age. You in there, at this point, you at a real, what is it? High max security prison.
Yeah, right.
At 16, 17.
Right.
What the fuck went on your mind as the process of going in there?
Shit. What I was thinking about, they real spill. Any nigga say anything different. When you first get on Jackson, when you get on them buses, you be having butterflies because you don't know what the fuck about to take place. Any nigga say anything different, they cap and fuck. Because you don't know how. It's a difference when you incarcerated and you on the street. You can run away from a situation on the street, but when you're in prison, you gotta know how to fight. You gotta know how to do something. So as a child coming from juvenile, transitioning to a real prison, that shit was something totally different. But when I got there, I'm thinking like, damn, I'm at Alto. I done heard all these fucked up ass stories. So shit, check the move. I get there, they instantly hand me a uniform. It had the brown stripes and they let you know that you's adult, but you not adult, you know what I'm saying? So they sent me across the yard to the brown suit. So I pretty much was on the juvenile side until I turned 18. But at this time, Alto was closing, transitioning to a woman prison. So shit, I ended up leaving that motherfucker and going to a real prison. But from that point on, I was in the real deal. You know what I mean? It wasn't no more walking around with brown suits.
Do you honestly think you owe Grammy some money for all them collect phone calls you used to call?
I mean, sometimes she picked up, sometimes she hang up. Charles, what you want? They in school. You know what I mean?
I don't got there collect.
That nigga, hey bro, he called from prison, bro. He would not be talking about shit. Like,
don't nobody in prison be talking about shit.
Bro, he be on the phone. He be like, it be just like this. So what y'all finna do? What y'all doing? I be like, shit, I'm playing Streets right now, NBA Streets, and he be like, oh, for real? He be like, okay. Well, what y'all finna eat?
Like, nigga
don't want
nothing, nigga. Like, find something to do. But nah, them calls though, you gotta pick up them calls, man. Every time you were locked up, you know, them calls get picked up, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fucked up friend, bro. I ain't answering no jail call.
Yeah, damn.
Just straight up.
Why?
I don't want to talk to no nigga in jail.
Why?
But what if
What the fuck I got to talk to you about?
But what if you that nigga that end up being in jail?
Nah, we not getting there.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it just ain't on that one.
Nah, that not happening.
Shit happens.
You know? Nah, shit don't happen. You got control of your fucking life. You didn't have to go goddamn get that gun from up under your mama's pillow and go rob them folk.
Hey, I had to.
He wanted some pizza. It was a pizza man too.
It was a color pizza man.
No bullshit.
That nigga was out there hustling, bro.
Nah, nigga, I was doing that shit. Goddamn.
Nigga said, nah, nigga, I ain't never seen you eat a piece of pizza, so I want to know.
No, it wasn't about the pizza at the time. It was just, a nigga was just being stupid.
It was
you know
just
what I mean?
stupid.
Just young and stupid. Cause you gotta think. I come from the area, Decatur skating ring. You know what I mean? Little shit like that. We used to ride around with Kenny, now everybody. We used to be in the van, pulling up at niggas' school, jumping out, beating niggas up and shit. So my mind was already fucked up and corrupt.
So you blaming Kenny?
Now I don't blame Kenny.
Kenny had a lot of indulgence in your mindset.
Kenny,
you
that's why I call him my brother. But the
Kenny used to be on the bullshit. People don't understand. They don't know. They don't know that side, bro. They don't know that wild side. Kenny jump out the car and just knock your ass out.
Oh no.
That was just anger.
Man, anger. You come home from prison, right?
It was anger back in the day.
When you first come home, what was that like? What happened in that first? Let's do the first week.
When I first got out of prison, I'll never forget it.
What year?
Tell you.
What year was it?
It was 2008. I get out of prison. I go to Glenwood, 1914, Glenmore.
We ain't gotta talk.
So I get out. I go to Tay-Hall, right? You know, I ain't seen Carl since I been in prison. So I get out. This nigga little as fuck. He done got hit by 14, 16 times. He done got 13. Shot up. So goddamn.
That's a whole story too.
Yeah. So I got down walk and get a nigga a hug. I'm big. I'm swole. You know, I just get down did.
I need a picture, Charles.
I definitely got pictures.
He prison swole.
Hey, listen, I was swole. Anybody that saw me, if they saw me, they'll tell you I was big when I came home. Then I got shot. But that's another story. But
we finna get to that.
So shit, that pretty much how that was. I came home, I seen Carl. Shit, I couldn't adapt to the environment, so it was hard for a nigga to find a job. So I instantly got back out here on the bullshit. You know what I mean? So
So when you went?
I went to prison 2002, 2003, around that time.
Look, when you came home, you were kind of slow to a lot of shit. Even using phones, you used to just look at the phone. You be sitting there and you be like, "How I do this?"
Bro, I was just thinking that when he went in, you two went out.
Man, he was so slow to it. We be at Grandma house, bro. He really just be sitting there like bro was slow to talk. Be like, bro, you want something to eat? Shit, all right. Well, let's get something to eat. Like slow.
How was it transitioning from prison back to regular society?
You don't really never transition. You know what I'm saying?
Like going at an early, like since you went so early and coming back.
Not necessarily saying going at an early age, but you don't never transition from that train of thought. Cause a lot of times when I be about to do dumb shit now, I think about those times in prison. So it keep a nigga free. If you ain't never been there, you won't never understand. That's why I just said earlier, it's different from a nigga walking around free and a nigga in chain gang. Cause when them folks tell you lock down and close them doors, that's what the fuck it is. And ain't no goddamn, I don't care how much a man you think you is. Them folks say lock down, that's what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? So that's enough to keep a nigga free. You know
you could just escape like Jesus.
Who? Well, shit, nigga escape from prison, they free shit. I don't believe that one.
He went back though.
Yeah.
Them folk
he turned himself back in.
Them folk getting out extra time for something like that.
You gotta be slick enough to not get caught.
I ain't trying to do it. You did.
Was they doing that in there though? Where you was at? What?
No.
He probably too.
Nah, you was in. You went in Fed. You was in.
That nigga was in Alto.
Yeah, I was in different prisons. Right. I was in like 7 different prisons, but Alto was like a diagnostic for niggas and just coming in the system.
How many states you been to in prison?
Shit, I done been all over. Just on the fucking Jackson bus, just traveling. Nigga,
I been saying, do that shit count?
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck that mean. I ain't never been.
I mean, it just
do it count?
What?
Like do like you know how niggas say they done been places? That shit don't count when you're in prison.
Hell no, but that's
in prison.
You visited that
Missouri.
city.
Yeah, that's a different type.
That shit count, right?
No.
So
yo, I went to Louisiana on that prison, but yo, I been to Louisiana. You don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I mean, you been to Louisiana, but you ain't experienced it.
So
You experienced the Louisiana prisoners.
You got hit by a school bus, bro. What the hell?
Man,
tell us about this story.
So goddamn,
and this was right after you got out.
Yeah, so
let's go.
My goddamn baby mama, I met the bitch in prison, right? So I ended up getting the bitch pregnant. Boom.
That man hit crazy.
So I meet the bitch in Frank Scott prison. Hey, y'all nigga laugh. This is a true story.
Go.
So I catch the bitch in Frank Scott prison. We get out. I have a baby by the bitch. She got a 2-door goddamn Cavalier.
That shit was ugly as fuck too, by the way.
It was ugly as fuck. You know
you were driving the fuck out of it though.
Hey, I had to do what I had to do.
Was it purple?
Nah, it was green.
It was an ugly ass color.
That shit was green.
Came out all the weekend colors.
Man,
that
what
bit
the
was
fuck,
clean.
bro? That
It was clean. Now don't lie on my bitch car.
That bitch came out with Lambo colors for what? Like, all these exotic ass colors.
Hey, that bit was green.
So what happened?
Shit, nigga, I'm sliding, goddamn. I just came and picked up some bag from a folk house. I'm trapping at the time, fresh out of prison. Nigga got motion, so nigga send me some bag. I go pick up like 3-4 bags from there. I got a pistol. I just left parole early. I went to pick your brother up, Jeremy. I asked him to ride with
Don't
me.
drop names. This nigga here.
Hey,
Marcus Johnson.
look.
You remember Marcus 256-663-1740?
Hey, say country cool.
Country cool, nigga. You country cap.
Hey, listen, it is what it is.
All right, come on, let's run with it.
So I go pick, shout up. We got down sliding. Got down. I'm trying to make a left turn.
What the fuck is this retarded nigga doing in the car with you anyway? 2 retards in one car ain't good, but keep going.
You start talking before you cut me out, ball cap. You know what I mean?
My bad, bro. Keep going.
Like I was saying, you know what I mean? If I was interrupted, you did what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, did with him. Goddamn, bro. I asked him to piss in the cup for me. Cause I was smoking weed and I'm on parole. I got a monitor on my ankle. I'm fresh out of prison. So I asked him to piss in the cup for me. He was like, cool, come get me. So I went to grab him. So we leaving, we coming down Redan. I'm trying to make a left turn on South Harrison. I don't know what, I'm high as fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I fucking around try to pull out the goddamn bus, hit her, boom. That bitch goddamn knocked us in a ditch. We in a ditch.
That nigga said, this stupid ass nigga pulled out in front of the bus and just sat there, go nigga.
Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, I was high as a motherfucker.
So you just stood like when you pulled in front of the school bus?
It was just like I was moving slow. You know, when you ever been high and you just
What you was smoking? What was you high on?
back then they had the
Meth.
dro. They had dro back then.
Okay.
On the meth head I know is your mama, but you know that's another note. I used to serve her back in the day, by the way. But yeah,
That's still a 7-year, you know, they can come get you 7 years.
oh nah.
You said you served my mom. But keep going though. So you got hit by the bus and y'all in the ditch. And
Man,
then what?
we in the ditch. So I look at Carl, he knocked that over there. I slapped the nigga like, hey Carl, get up.
So that shit knocked this.
Yeah, it knocked him out. He hit the goddamn windshield. The windshield was fucked up.
What kind of car you was in?
A Cavalier. So goddamn, I
He
hit
had
him.
no airbag.
Oh no, it definitely didn't have no airbag. Hey, look. So I wait, shout up. I grab my weed in my book bag, and then I grab my scrap. We get out. We take off. Boom. So we got now run through the goddamn apartment. This nigga called his grandma like, "Hey, grandma, we need a ride." You know what I mean? So we eventually got away. We in the apartment next to where the scene at. We watching the whole thing. We hiding. I'm scared. He's scared. I'm just like, man, I just got out of prison. Like, this shit was literally goddamn like.
Was the kids on the bus?
Man, I don't know who's on the bus, but I know I got up out of there.
Nigga know it with wheels, brakes, and nothing but gas on the bus.
Hey,
You had no license? Why you leave?
but it wasn't about, I didn't have a license at the time because shit, they kept getting suspended from child support. But shit, hey,
fuck?
that shit, my life was fucked up. You know what I mean? So, a nigga just got up out of there for real.
When was the come up after you came on?
the come up? Okay,
Which time?
Hold on, before
How many times you went?
before we get there, we also had a situation where you was in the damn apartments over there. The time you got shot.
right? So shit.
So tell me about that story because that was kind of
In the back.
yeah, that was a kind of crazy
Remember that.
story. So
Yeah, so shit, at that time, fresh out still, wilding, trying to find my lane, trying to figure out which way I want to go. So I'm out here goddamn committing real crime, you know what I mean? Make a long story short, a nigga get blam. I get shot in the back. So, goddamn, my cousin, they came and got me. We went to a house. So I got a bullet in my back. These niggas trying to take the bullet out with grip pliers. You know what I mean? This a real story. They trying
What
to
about in your back you got shot?
I got shot in the middle, 1 inch away from my spinal cord, 2 inches away from my heart. Cause when I got there, they say I died at Graydon. I died in front of Graydon, and then when I got upstairs in the ICU, you know what I mean? I wake up, I got tubes and shit in my mouth. I'm like, damn, where the fuck I'm at? Not knowing, nigga, you almost died. You know what I mean? My
You was
grandma,
still conscious when they were trying to take the bullet out?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I just remember when I woke up, I remember seeing my grandma and my auntie. They both were right there crying.
Auntie
No, I'm
Bunny.
talking about at the house. You said they were trying to get the bullet out. With
Oh
the
yeah,
pliers.
man, nigga, I had so much blood leaking everywhere. Like that shit was.
Y'all nigga really got to start watching a movie.
That nigga got hit with that Willie Manchester.
Yeah.
What that is?
When you don't remember when it went what that was?
That big
Menace to Society.
That big motherfucker.
That goddamn.
Yo, when they took the bullet out,
musket.
I don't know what kind of.
You gotta put oil in that bitch to get it to
I don't know what kind of gun it was, but that bitch was big as fuck.
Yeah,
the bullet.
Gunpowder.
The bullet was big as hell.
It had to stuff gunpowder in them motherfucker. I hit my goddamn brother with that shit. His stupid ass.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, man.
So why he shot you
crazy though?
Cause you ain't never say that.
Man, I was out here doing the bullshit, man.
You was out here committing crimes.
Yeah, I was out here committing crime.
Yeah. Kicking those then.
Yeah, I was kicking those, pimping hoes.
What's the key to kicking a dough?
Have some teams on.
Look, I'm glad you asked that. So what is the key to kicking the dough?
Shit, just kick that motherfucker first.
Nah, bro.
That's that hood shit. Hey man, when you get up here, just kick that motherfucker.
My special, I used to
That's how
turn
you end up
around.
having
I'm
to
a
kick
little
multiple
nigga.
times.
So when you turn around and you put your body on the door and just go for what you know, that bitch gonna eventually open. You know what I mean?
So what's the longest it done took you to kick one of the motherfuckers down?
With my adrenaline rushing, I say about 2 kicks, that bitch open.
That bitch gonna open.
Yeah, when your adrenaline rushing, you doing shit like that shit don't take long.
I'm not kicking no door running in nigga spot.
Hey,
Crazy as hell. Nigga sitting there right there behind us with the blammer on the sofa watching Simpsons, waiting on your stupid ass to come through there with them dirty ass
I might
shoes.
freeze up, bro. I'm gonna be trying to pick which gun.
damn.
Yeah,
See?
you gonna fuck around and get.
These just gonna have options though.
Damn, you alright over there?
Yeah, I'm just on that shit, but keep going.
Stuff.
But I'm saying you, go ahead.
So along with that happening, the whole time that was happening, you always, like you said, kicking those and pimping hoes. You always had a strong relationship with women.
Oh yeah.
Now everybody that know you, know Shawty loves some women.
He stole one of mine.
Damn.
He got you too?
He got me too, man. He got me one day. We was at cuz house, my brother's house. This nigga outside, we out chilling. Man, Shawty got there. The chick I'm with, she pulled up. This when I was on the bullshit with the cars. She got there and drive. We pull up. I goes in the house for a second. Bro come in, he said, hey bro. He was kind of high. He was like, hey bro, that's your girl down there? He was like, shit, Charles, I got your girl, bro. So I'll just let you know. So you need to move accordingly, you know. I said, man, I went back out there, man, horns on slid.
No.
The bit got there, they swapped out. Man,
He up out of there.
He done knocked her down the next day. I never hit her. I never hit her.
Smooth.
I never hit her. But get what?
He a bad
Get what?
man.
Yeah, he a bad man. Yeah.
You double back?
Nah, he got sent to the dock.
Shit.
Nah, hold on. But nah, that ain't the end of it.
Oh.
Found out he had a little thing over there, a little fling. Stop playing with me, man.
Oh yeah, he did. That one my little hoe goddamn I was fucking with dance that pin up. You know what I mean? The hoe still love me to this day. You did what I'm saying?
He fucked with her.
Yeah.
They were fucking with each other.
Oh yeah, that was my hoe. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
She was
really
cool.
How he catch the hoe, right?
It was on some. I didn't even know that was your hoe.
I don't know.
I didn't know it was your. I saw her at the gas station.
Yeah,
I'm in Tahoe on them 6s. I skate up. Pow, pow.
See, I don't really know y'all story. That wasn't my thing to find out what y'all had going on. But shit, I had just beat the hoe up like a couple days before that.
That is true. Bro, she said that. She said my last boyfriend beat me up. I was like, damn, sound like somebody I know, but I ain't mentioned it. So she fuck around and say some shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
What the fuck going on with you?
I don't know what the situation was with that. I don't get into all that.
I go.
So the hoe got down. She danced. She had pin up. You know what I mean? So I'm like, shit, bitch, I need $1,000. You know what I mean? The whole goddamn come back home with $700. I'm like, shout, I need about a couple of more $100. So the whole get smart, make a long story short. We get to him. You know, and I packed the hoe out, boom. So then that around the time when you catch the hoe, she tell me to get out. So shit, I ain't have but 2 trash bags. Hey, bitch, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? I'm out of here. So I go across the hall. My cousin stayed in the same apartment where the hoe stayed at. So I go to courthouse for a couple of days. And I get that around the time when you caught him.
Man,
you know what I mean?
listen here. Hey man, can we get? I know we passed that, but look, Don't do that shit no more, man.
Hey,
don't do that shit no more. If it's the hoe gonna go, let me know. Cause bruh told me, you never even told me. Then she came and admitted to me.
But you
didn't never tell me. We some players. We some players
always. But you know what I mean? At the time, I ain't even really, it didn't dawn on me how the situation went. Cause the hoe, she say she remember me from school. I ain't never seen her before.
You ain't even go to school.
Exactly. So I'm like, I don't even know you, but she said she had a crush on me. So that's how that went. So
cool. I mean,
you know what I mean?
You know.
Hey, you 1 for 1, you know what I mean?
Nah, I'm 1 up.
Yeah, you 1 up, but
Cause that right there. Yeah.
So
hey, now Shawty was a good one.
For you.
So you always had a thing for like
he always had bad chicks.
Bad chicks and catching them and getting them to do whatever you wanted them to do.
If you ain't got a motive, then what's the point? You feel me? You always gotta have a motive behind shit that you do.
Hey man, this Exit44, man. This episode right here, man, we got Baby Charles in here. This episode is really about growth, development, mental processing, and education on what real life indulge you with at an early age to like now. You know what I mean? It's always growth, but everybody have a history. So, you know, we just tapping into the history of this guy.
Yeah, man, you always had a thing with the women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what was it about? What do you think it was about you that, first of all, attracted those women to you, or was it that you was really after them, or what is it about Charles that made Charles the ladies' man?
You know what I mean? I'm a broke hoes dreaming a rich nigga night now. You know what I mean? So it ain't all about. I had to learn this shit in the game. It ain't about what you got. You know what I mean? Cause you only can impress a broke hoe. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't never had to really do much. I always been a ladies man, so I ain't never really had to do much to try to get a bitch. Cause if a bitch like you, she gonna like you for you. She ain't gonna like you for what you got. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the game fuck up at now. You know what I mean? So pretty much when I catch a hoe, it just, you know what I mean, I might tweak a little something in and out, you know what I mean, to finesse my way through, but you know what I mean, it be really genuine.
So you still be out here actively searching for hoes on your roster?
No, I think I'm past that point because shit, a nigga ain't really on that type of time, and a nigga really married, so a nigga really don't really, you know what I mean, like that ain't really my lane, but it's my lane, you know what I mean?
Explain.
No, I was say you can feel me with
this. You went real lingo on there.
Yeah.
You need to know what the fuck you talking about, nigga.
If it ain't consist of a real bag, I ain't gonna talk to no bitch. You know what I mean? I say something to a bitch just to make sure. I think every man need to stay on their A game. You know what I mean? When you talk to a hoe. So when I be doing certain shit, it don't be really to goddamn to really catch a hoe. It just be seeing can I really still do this shit? Cause sometimes a nigga feel like he lost himself. You know what I mean? If you ain't active in that lane.
What Baby Charles go to meet women at?
Man, I'm a script club fanatic. I love scripters, man. You know what I mean? So that pretty much where I go, but I can be in front of Cut's barbershop. If the hoe walk by, hey baby, let me holler at you. You see what I'm saying? Like
you done had a lot of strippers too, bro. And I'm just sitting back thinking about the days and times I done seen. Before I was fucking, you was fucking.
Oh yeah, I've been fucking since I was about 11. You know what I mean?
You've been fucking for a while.
Yeah.
You've been fucking.
Yeah.
On the side of the house and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a nasty fucker.
He was tearing Alice ass up.
I got some stories with this nigga, boy. You wouldn't believe.
Ah man, what?
He look like he freaky.
Yeah, he freaky nigga. I'm talking about, it was at 12.
Look at him, little Bart Simpson.
What was 12? How old we were?
That age.
We about 13 and 12, cause Ken a few months older than me. So, so we, you know what I mean?
We were out here rampaging.
Oh yeah. Shout gave me my first little fun sway right before I got there and went to jail, you know what I mean?
Switching rules. We were switching them.
Yeah.
Don't admit too much, you might go back.
He's so serious though. This nigga ain't smile. Don't nobody know this man be dead serious. This is the funniest nigga on the show, man. And he's dead serious. And
What is the fuck the matter with that nigga?
I don't know, bro. Something is genetically wrong with this guy, bro. We need to get him tested.
I be trying not to laugh at that dumb ass nigga.
He dead serious. He ready for the next question.
Yeah, like he did. Like he just like boom.
So with the hoes, right? So like, what took you to the point where you're gonna settle down and get married? What drove you to that part? How many times you been married?
Twice. I've been married twice.
You ever had a wedding?
Hell no. Fuck no.
Fuck her dreams, man. This nigga's terrible.
All right, so
Keep it street is this nigga. What the fuck, bro?
I've been married
Nigga,
twice.
He's dead serious too. Look at him.
How long was your first marriage?
Shit, man. We stayed married about 3-4 years. About 3-4 years. About 4 years.
What happened?
Charles happened.
I ain't gonna lie, at the time, a nigga was caught up in the streets on the gang shit, just, you know what I mean, being around a bunch of bullshit, really. And the nigga got distracted from the bigger picture, cause I had a good bitch. She worked at the Cal County Jail. The bitch was an officer, you know what I mean? Now she a sheriff for the Cal County. But to make a long story short, a nigga just on the bullshit, you know what I mean? Nigga got persuaded away by just being around bullshit, you know what I mean? But
Bro, you be like referring to your women as bitches when y'all be like,
Yes.
I mean, it depends on who they is. You know what I mean? I don't just disrespect women. I'm a sweet talker, so you know what I mean? So
huh?
yeah. I'm a sweet talker, so I don't prefer all my women as bitches. I only prefer bitches.
All right, I want to do some cocaine right now, bro. This interview got me high as fuck, bro. Let's do coke. Fuck it. Break in the coke, guys.
What the fuck?
Shaw, you hard. Keep going.
Yeah.
Nah, I understand what you're saying though.
Yeah, I don't call all women bitches. I only call bitches that if they acting like a bitch, I'm gonna call them a bitch. But I don't.
But your ex-wife was a bitch.
No, she wasn't a bitch. She was a good
You
bitch.
called her a bitch.
I mean, that just, you know, that's nigga language. You know what I mean? But she wasn't a bitch. I was a fucked up nigga at the time. So by her leaving me, I understood mentally now as I got older and wiser.
You want shit, she had to grow.
Exactly. And I ain't want to hold her back from that because that make me a fuck nigga when you know you got a good woman. You know what I mean? So I wasn't mad. It just made me a better man to know how to treat a woman now. You know what I mean? But
So
you know,
after your first marriage, how long you kicked it before you got married again?
shit, man, it was probably about 7-8 years later. About 8 years. About 7-8 years later. Cause before I got married, I had another chick. We were together for about 2-3 years. Mm-hmm. So it went pretty much longer after.
So look, do you with you being a ladies man, are you comfortable with being in a relationship?
Nah, it's hard.
Why?
So why you keep getting married?
I got married the second time because I wanted to see how my first marriage was, if it make any sense to y'all.
Nah, break that shit down.
Break it down. So I'm just now learning how to be for one woman. So my first marriage, I wasn't able to be that one man for her. So now it kind of made me wiser in a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Far as and taking care of home and spending quality time and just doing different shit. Cause I went on it. You couldn't even get me to come home. I wasn't coming home. You know what I mean? Now I go home at night. You see what I'm saying? So
Damn.
that would make it different.
How many kids you have?
I got 4 kids. Mm-hmm.
Oldest.
My oldest 18.
How old Trayvon now?
Nigga, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Oh.
Next month, I'm claiming the 4th. You know what I mean? My birthday December. But yeah,
You get along with all your baby mamas?
Yeah, they pretty much mellow beside that one. That one.
How many it is?
That's his mama who he just asked about Trayvon. That's his mama. She red, thicker than goddamn a sneaker.
Y'all still ain't on good terms.
We still ain't on good terms. She hate my soul.
I know she do.
Why?
You fucked the life up
He
early.
just explained why a whole lot of time.
Shit, really?
This nigga here is crazy.
I think why she don't like me is because when she found out, like, damn, this nigga done got married before. And I promised her those things as a child, you know what I'm saying? So, you know how that shit go. You done pretty much lied to a motherfucker telling you gonna marry them. And you go marry them.
Probably had intentions, though.
I ain't never had no intentions.
You just ain't shit.
Nah,
I tried to help.
Hell nah.
Hey, you keeping it real, though. You keeping it G, bro.
So how do you when you get in a situation with a female, right? Yeah. And you get her liking you and you start liking her, how do you keep her liking you? Because you, like you say, you was a fucked up individual back then, right?
Right. So shit, I mean, nowadays it don't really take much to keep a female liking you. You just gotta be consistent. Consistence is everything, you know what I mean? So I just be consistent, you know what I mean? I might take the bitch out, you know what I mean? Buy out some little shit, you know what I mean? It's just simple shit. You just gotta be consistent in what you're doing. And that would keep them around. But when you stop being consistent, they out of sight, out of mind, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. What was the come up stage at?
Oh man, the come up stage came. I had met a bitch from Alabama, so.
Damn. That shit should be straight. Hold your chin up. Look at me. Yeah, that shit straight. Cause the shit, bro, we really, if we get the new barber seats, bro, we be straight.
Hell yeah.
You met a bitch in Alabama?
Oh yeah, I met a bitch in Alabama. So goddamn, the bitch pretty much goddamn. Make a long story short, the bitch, she just kept asking me like, "Is there anything that you want to do?" So I'm like, "Shit, what you mean?" She like, "Is there anything you trying to do with your life?" I like, "Shit, yeah." So she was like, "If I give you $20,000, what you gonna do with it?" So in my mind, I'm like, "This bitch ain't finna give a nigga $20,000." The funny part about it, your baby party. Your baby had ended up having a party at the over there on our La Vista Road, whatever was it.
Keep going.
So we go to the party. Shawty go to the bank right before we go inside the party. So when she go in the party, boom, Shawty got down. She had a bag, but I ain't thinking that nothing. I ain't thinking about it. So when we pull up in the parking lot, we had to wait. Because we had to make sure y'all come down to let us in the building. Okay. So we sitting in the parking lot and she was like looking at bag. So I'm like, what's in the bag? So she was like, grab it. So I opened the bag, it's $15,000 and I'm like, damn. I'm like, what this for? She was like, I asked you, is there anything you want to do? So my
You still got her number?
Nah, I don't even.
Well, hell to the other five though.
The other five, I'm gonna get to that, right? So
damn greedy.
So she gave me $15,000 up front. So my partner Charles, I go instantly go buy me a pair of 4G before nigga even started.
125, free my boy.
Oh yeah, my boy, my big brother, Lil Charles. So I go buy a pair of 4G, slap on the SS. I paid $3,000 to get my car painted. So the bag really going down, you know what I mean? I'm buying shit for the car, trying to put it together, and goddamn.
I remember.
Yeah. So.
This was when London was first born. This wasn't her party. It was when she was first born.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Granddaddy had just died.
He died right after.
And that's when I got
before.
the other. Yeah. Exactly. That's when I got the other 5,000.
I remember you was up. You was going crazy.
Yeah. So
you didn't give me shit. I'm fucking with you, bro. Keep going.
Yeah. So shit, that pretty much how that went with the money shit. Like, and ever since then, by her introducing me to that lifestyle, I can't no longer fuck with no bitch that can't bring that to my table. Cause she showed me something different. And all the time I was thinking like, damn, nigga fucking with these hoes. And a nigga thinking like, you know what I mean? Pretty much like you just, we always been givens. You know what I mean? Like every person, man I know, we always been the givers. But when I realized that like women look at us like we look at them, you know what I'm saying? So from that point on in life, I always took the money and ran with it. You feel me? That pretty much how that went.
That's the most you ever ran off? Not ran off with, but that's the most you ever got out of the female? What's the most you ever got out of a female?
And this story gonna break
over a span of time.
This story gonna break my heart. What I'm about to say. I met one female, and she gave me actually $50,000.
So what is you doing for this 50,000?
Man, where the fuck is the money? Let me get some of that.
What is you doing with it?
Listen,
Where is it at?
I mean, throughout time, that shit.
He go to the strip club.
Exactly.
No, shout goddamn. It's cause he go.
Like it go a lot of places.
That too.
Yeah, like nigga buying shit, doing shit. That shit don't last long. If you ain't got no other outcome and income coming in, the money that you got, that shit don't last, bro. That shit blew the bag, fumble. I fumbled it. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? That was a lesson learned. But when I first got the door from old girl, I was young then. So nigga didn't have no goals or no agendas back then. You know what I mean? Nigga was just living. You know what I mean? Nigga
How young you were?
I was about 22, fresh out of prison. Like 21, 22 years old.
Yeah, you should have had some goals, my nigga.
Yeah, I ain't had no goals. Yeah. Only goals I had was trying to goddamn buy some new clothes, new shoes. You feel me?
Yeah.
But nigga was just young. But this time, when I just said the 50,000, that was in goddamn 2019. I fumbled the bag. Yeah.
Now what the fuck happened then?
Shit, man. I got with a motherfucker, and she was just as spoiled as me, but she the one giving me the money. So it like she really was smart. She give me a 50, but I'm spending the 50 back on her. So it ain't like, you know what I mean? It's like she finessed me. She
wasn't smart by far, my boy.
Yeah, she finessed me.
Cause why the fuck is she getting her 50 to spend on herself? If she got it, she could just spend it on her damn self.
Yeah,
fuck that nigga.
She just.
It ain't smart on her behalf.
It make it look right though. You know what I'm saying? On the finesse side.
Yeah, I mean that just like if a nigga got some money.
On the finesse side of alright, he got them. I'm showing a bit of interest where I fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a terrible investment is what she did.
Who the fuck thinking about investments? This
I mean,
not
you
an
getting away
investment
50,000 in capital. She want that nigga to go do something productive with them motherfucker.
What do you think she wanted you to do with them 50? Cause what was she on back then?
She was a dope girl. So
she wanted that nigga to do something productive.
Yeah, she probably ain't no telling what she wanted me to do with the money because she got money. She still up to this day. So I really don't know.
You still got her contact?
Most definitely talk to her on a daily.
All right.
Yeah, watch her and then try to
add her to the group message.
Add her to the group message.
Man, what?
Damn.
Tell her you got a new show. It's called Exit44. It's so look on your hoe.
So look, one thing that a lot of people do know about you is your ass know how to put a fucking car together.
Yeah, I try. You know,
because first of all, you've been fucking with the old school since I know 13.
Yeah, I was 13, my first car.
Where you drove that bitch to? Elementary school?
Man, nigga was driving that bitch like he really was supposed to be driving.
Man, I swear to God, he was.
It's like, D, this is no joke. That nigga was driving that motherfucker like he's a regular nigga with a regular car. Like you got license.
Man, in the first goddamn 13-year-old, when I seen him driving, he had a hand like across the thing like this.
And look,
I have never seen nothing like. When I seen him driving, I was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Is going on. This nigga got a whole box 7 and he driving with one hand and the other hand.
You know what's
like
so crazy, bro? I still to this day don't believe he got license. I never known him to have license.
He never went and took that fucking test.
But the thing is, the nigga say he got license, but the crazy part, I never seen him do
shit.
Hey, I got
man,
license.
that shit counterfeit.
That nigga D do not cut no fucking strings on me.
I got license.
Oh, he official with the new one. Okay.
That's that Georgia driver license, D.
I got license.
You finna look your whole government up and save it in your phone.
I ain't never seen that license before.
Oh, look.
Oh, you can feel it though. It got the gridges on the side and everything.
I know they keep changing them, but I just ain't seen that.
These the new ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta have license
For
now.
sure.
You supposed to hide your ass.
So what did that come from though? What do you get the
flavor?
The flavor on the cars, bro.
Man,
that shit running the bloodline, man.
So shit, growing up, my idol, well, my cousin, Mike, Tay, Man, and Ronald. They again, these some of the biggest car thieves They was the biggest car series around. So they inspired me with the car shit. So growing up, I always been around this shit. And at 13, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, nigga, a nigga want a car. I'm seeing this shit. So I got down. I go hit a lick. I end up having about $3,000-$4,000. I never forget it. True story. So I go to Gresham. I'm 13, 14 years old. I pull up on Updike on Gresham Road. He had a car stereo spot on Gresham. So I pull up on Updike and like, shit, I want to buy some rims. So he was like, my little folk, KK, dirt bike, KK. He was like, KK got some rims. I can call him. So he called KK from Gresham. So KK pull up in the photo Cutlass. It was blue. He pull up in the Cutlass. I buy the rims out of the car, getting nigga like $1,500 for the rim. So then I go mount my box Chevy up and I just was sliding. I used to call it Spun Bar Square Pan because, you know, a nigga was still young. A nigga don't really know what's going on. So a nigga pretty much mounted up and started riding.
Who you respect in this car game?
Now, I really, it watered down because you got niggas getting Challengers, Camaros, and shit like that. That shit ain't in the car industry where I come from. So, you know, I'm real Atlanta. Like, niggas get a pair of rims and put some beat in it and slide. Now, like, the shit just washed up. So I really don't have no idol when it comes to cars. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have no idol like that because the shit just washed up.
How many cars you think you done had overall? Like, because you don't have a lot of fucking cars, bro. I'm talking about from Cutlasses.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know what my favorite was.
Automobiles to to trucks.
I went to the tag office probably about like three weeks ago, and I asked the lady like to give me for all the cars I done had, but they couldn't look it up. But being honest, I think I probably done had over 80 old school cars in my life. About 80. From 13 to now. Probably, I ain't no telling, like, I say about 80.
I say about 30, 40.
Nah.
I say about 30, 40.
I just had that this year, Jew.
Yeah.
You been running through them. Yeah, you might have. I know. You know what my favorite car was?
What that?
You know it.
Which one? That, I know what you about to say.
What I'm finna say?
The motherfucking black cherry.
Shout Shouter was in his bag when that shit. When Central Station was jumping, Shouter was in his bag at that time. He had a thick ass red bone with a fat ass. He used to be in that he was out there doing his 1-2. He slide to Cleveland, come to the east side, whoop whoop, grab some whoop whoop, go handle his bit. Shouter was in his bag at that time. Shouter, he said, "Hey man," I said, "Bro, I need to use the truck to goddamn go pick up these J's." Goddamn, I had a little shoe chick. I remember Shouter was in his bag at this time,
that was my favorite one too.
That was, man, that motherfucker was so clean. And that orange box Chevy that you had bought, that motherfucker was running out the air. That might have been the fastest.
Red. It was red.
Man, you almost killed yourself racing me one day.
Yeah. I never forget that coming out on the highway. Shouter had a clean ass, what car you was in, the Cutlass?
I think I was in the Cut Dog then.
Yeah, he had a clean ass Cutlass T-top, motherfucker, gray with the red top.
And you was in a supercharger or something.
I was in a supercharged Pontiac GSP. I was in a supercharged.
Man, busted his ass, but that man, I thought that man was finna kill himself, bro.
I almost hit the pole on Covenant Highway. So, you know, it's front wheel drive car. When you press the brake, that shit instantly lock up. So I press the brake. I'm slamming on the brake. The whole car slide. All you hear was,
I just swear
I hit the sidewalk, but everybody thought I hit the pole.
Man, I thought it was over with for that man.
Yeah, that bitch almost got
on everything. This broad daylight. This not at night. This is broad daylight, bro.
Yeah. Broad daylight race.
Man, yeah, for sure. Like, shit, you want some of this shit?
Hey, come on with it.
Come on with it.
Free Hammer Ruggs.
Yeah.
And free who?
Hammer Ruggs.
Who is that?
Yeah. I didn't. Never mind. Keep going, bro.
Nah, put me on game, bro.
Yeah, do it later.
I mean, yeah, but them cars though, you did your thing with the cars. I mean, what was your favorite car that you had?
My favorite car I done had. My favorite car. I really ain't got no favorite. Cause my first favorite car, it was my car, but I didn't get the motherfucker.
The range.
Nah, I had it was my partner Charles. He gave me the straight 8 Jeep. So
yeah,
he gave me the straight 8 Jeep. So it mine. I'm sliding around in the motherfucker.
Can't pick me up in that motherfucker.
It mine. So running. You know what I mean? But his baby mama at the time, they had their little difference or whatever, and she took the title to the bit. So the money I gave bro for the motherfucker, he gave it back to me. So, but that was my favorite one. But I ain't never get a chance to bring it to the street.
I mean, you pulled up a couple times.
I was in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
that one running, boy. Rich told me about that.
I don't know. Yeah, Rich Homer Corn did about that. Shout about that motherfucker. He kept it the same way too.
He still got it.
What color was it?
It was black.
It was gray with the red.
Yeah, black and gray.
That motherfucker running, boy. I'm talking about running. Ken talking about running. That motherfucker running, boy.
That hard.
You know, if I say that motherfucker running, man, it running. It running.
Yeah, I ain't have it long.
So
bro.
we done talked about the young Charles, pimping Charles, prison Charles, car Charles, lady man Charles. What's next?
Gang.
The gang.
You joined the gang before?
We talked about that already.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what's next? What's in your future? What you feel like the future holds for you, bro?
My future holds. I feel like my voice is opinion to a lot of shit, but a nigga just don't voice his opinion in a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll never know who look up to you and who fuck with you if you don't voice your opinion. You know what I mean? So I just try to tell a lot of niggas. I speak on my stories because people be like, damn, bro, you be talking about this and talking about that, but that's who made me who I am. By the bear to still be able to talk about what I did, and I'm free and I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And sometimes that shit keep me mentally strong because I done did a lot of shit that I be wishing I can still go back and do. You feel me? Like, and it like a mental thing at that point because you trying to move forward, but you still stuck in your past. So it kind of it meditate me a little bit. It balances me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's pretty much how that go.
You lost your daddy recently.
Yeah.
How was that?
Well,
what was the relationship like? I remember he used to own the tie shop.
Yeah, my dad used to own the tie shop. So
which one?
Glenwood, Charles Tie. And make a long story short, like, shit, man, that nigga went shit. You feel me?
There we go.
The nigga went shit.
There we go. I was looking for it. I'm like, where the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened? That nigga Kenny was waiting on it.
Yeah.
That nigga held the head down like this. I looked at Charles still on there. That man said, long story short,
I can't help
You
you, bro.
named after that nigga.
Huh?
You named after him.
I'm named after the bullshit.
He's some bullshit too, ain't it, man?
That explains
So
a
his
lot.
legacy live on because I'm some bullshit. You know what I mean? So that pretty much how that go. His legacy living on because I'm some bullshit.
Man, on Exit44, we talk about that bullshit.
Yeah. 44.
Hey, I'm a great father, but you know I'm still learning a lot of ways to be a better father. You know, because you can never be a great father because it's still areas where you got to correct
So
yourself.
you're a good father.
I'm a great father. I don't know what you talking about.
I mean, everybody's situation is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have multiple baby mama. You just deal with one person. You know what I'm saying? I got multiple baby
I don't have no baby mama though. I just have a daughter.
Hey, I don't know how you make her then.
It was illegal.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, man, so your daddy wasn't shit is what you saying.
Nah, he wasn't shit. He wasn't no shit.
I feel so. Alright, so he went shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he passed. How did it make you feel though? Like, I think that's something that a lot of people don't talk about because
when he passed, it didn't make me feel no way because I didn't cry. I didn't cry. When I cried, I didn't cry because he died. I cried because I didn't have nothing to, like, we didn't have no bond.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a fucked up feeling. Somebody that you calling your dad and, you know, y'all don't got no bond and now the nigga dead. So it's like, damn.
Yeah, other kids.
Yeah. We got other kids. You know what I mean?
Used to fuck with them.
Everybody's story with my dad was he was a drunk. He was an alcoholic and he was on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had different bonds. And I think what made our bond kind of hard because I got his whole name.
I get my L's back in 3 weeks. Boy, it's over with. Whose song is it? This shit hard. Gotta play this.
Whose song this is? Turn that up. I'm gonna play that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Damn. I wonder if I'm I get my CDLs. She got a Hemi truck. Hit that motherfucker. Alright, okay. That bitch hit it. Think about getting me a red one though. Ain't gonna lie though. Damn, that bitch look like an Escalade. I like that new Tahoe, motherfucker. That shit was nasty. I gotta get them CDLs, man.
Welcome to Exit44 podcast. My name Charles. You can follow me at 650_Young Money. Go get this shit, man. Exit44 on your hoe, man. You dig what I'm saying? If y'all niggas ain't seen it, your hoe have. I bet you have. You dig? It's the greatest show of alive, motherfucker. You dig? Broke hoes dream, the rich nigga nightmare. We out.
Hold on.
But you done fuck, bro.
Nigga, I went.
You gonna be on camera passing that blood back too.
Gotta let it soak in, ass nigga.
That hard.
So fix your do-rag, your stocking cap, all that shit.
He said you gonna be on the
Fix your
that hard.
nigga, that Shannon Sharp shit.
Hey man, this what welcome back to Exit44 on your hoe, man. We got Charles and that motherfucker, man. Shout just keeping it G, man. You gotta respect the man who keep it real, you know.
Man,
he
this
ain't
the realest nigga ever.
I swear.
he just keeping it real, man. Shout gonna say what he's saying and his facts behind it. If you feel any other way about it, you know, Exit44 on your hoe.
And he's sober.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't do no drugs or drink.
Don't do drugs.
You wanna hit this CBD?
Or drink.
Oh, no, I'm straight, bro.
This CBD.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Cool. Just trying to make sure.
Yeah, you know. But hey, man, so I want to know this, bro. What's the wildest? I don't even know how to ask you wildest because from what we heard, every damn thing's been wild, bro. Like,
Yeah.
how do you feel now? Matter of fact, hold on. Let's take this back. Because I remember, you had brought up Charles, 125 Lil Charles, right?
Yeah.
So, when bro got indicted, like, how y'all relationship been?
I mean, that always gonna be my brother. Shout showed me a lot of shit that others couldn't show. You know?
And you met him in prison?
Yeah, I met him in prison. We was at Frank Scott. You know what I'm saying? And I was down here in D building. Shout was up there in Inger building. So the same chick I was just telling y'all about, my baby mama, she was working up there in Inger building with them. So she kept telling me about some light skinned nigga. Like, yeah, the nigga trying to goddamn talk to me. So I'm like, man, I'm finna pout that nigga, boy. How the nigga trying to get my hoe? So I get transferred from down there and go up the Ingram building and shit. I met Shout. I'm like, shit, bro, what's up? Like, you pressing my hoe, and bro, like, no, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to catch him. Like, shit, in my hoe. So when you in prison, a nigga got respect who your hoe is, you know what I mean? So shit, she the one bringing my cell phone in, bringing my drugs and all this shit. So bro fell back from him, and when he stopped pressing her, we became friends, and that led from him being my friend to becoming my brother. So we built our bond, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that pretty much went.
I don't use that brother word like that.
Why not?
Is if I say like I got different limitations on shit. I use my words wisely. Like, everybody ain't my friend, everybody not my partner, everybody not my family, everybody not my bro, everybody not my son.
I heard this song before.
Yeah, for real. This the real one though. And so I use that shit different. So, I feel you on that because I know how tight y'all, relationship. I don't know what it is now. I don't get into it, but I'm talking about
message, man. Shout out to talk on the phone. Still talk every day. You know what I mean?
I just know y'all rock with each other. I remember when you first came home. I took you to meet him at South Cab or somewhere.
Yeah, Shout bought me a cell phone.
I went to Cleveland Ave Day with you when them niggas was walking around. Them young niggas out there different.
He from Cleveland
you think
Ave?
I be?
Yeah, Shout from Cleveland Ave.
We go to Cleveland. We was in the straight 8.
Yeah, we was in the red skirt 8.
Man, we on Cleveland. These boy outside walking like this shit just like they got a bag of Walmart groceries or something. The boy, like, that shit was crazy, bro. Then Shot put up at the spot. He talked just like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shot talk just like that, man. Free that man.
Yeah, free 125, man. Big dog.
That's what was one of the wildest situations you ever been in?
One of the wildest situation. I want to say, goddamn, right before I went to prison, goddamn, a nigga, he told on me. They were one of my co-defendants. And the nigga goddamn told on me.
What y'all do?
So, it was one of the little armed robberies I caught. I did it at his house.
I know who you talking about.
Yeah. So Shouter goddamn told on me. You know what I mean? So right before that was one of the wildest situations because it was one of my friends, my partner. You know what I'm saying? He went into what I was into, but by him goddamn them telling on me, I'm like, man, that shit robbed me the wrong way. So I spin a block. I shoot their house up. And after I shot their house up, I catch the nigga down bad at a gas station. And I draw down on the nigga. I was finna shoot the nigga, but the nigga ended up pulling off. So probably about 2 weeks later, that nigga caught me at the same gas station I caught them at. They jumped on me, so they jumped me, boom. So after that, I went and spent the block again on their house. But the crazy part, I couldn't understand, like, I shot y'all house up. Y'all niggas ain't come do nothing about it. And then y'all knew where I stayed at. So come to find out, them boys was scared of me. But I ain't know this at the time, cause
What about now?
I mean,
Y'all seen each other since y'all been grown?
yeah, I don't respect it. You know what I mean? Cause you never gonna disrespect a nigga that you know shot at you, bro. You're not going to like disrespect a nigga because you don't know what his mindset is. And that was back then. Either a nigga can be more wild or more wiser, but I'm wiser now. So when I saw the nigga, I dapped the nigga hand like a grown man trying to put shit behind me. Cause shit, they told on me. It wasn't like I told on them.
You was in rapping
crazy,
at one
bro.
point.
Yeah, I had started rapping with Block 125. I met him through Charles. And when I got out of prison, you know, I was fucking around in the yo. And goddamn, I met Thug, Lil Jeff. I knew him by Lil Jeff before they even started calling me on Thug. So we on Cleveland Avenue and Block like, shit, bro, you rap? I'm like, yeah. He like, shit, you wanna goddamn fucking around with the music? So I started fucking with them boys. So that's how I became part of
I went to one of your shows. You want to hear how it went? D? Man, I don't care. That man got on stage, bro. I'm thinking, you know, support. I never do this shit again.
Yeah.
But we on stage, shout the song, come on. But we like, hey, yeah, he finna start rapping. Everybody just, yeah, you know. But we in the nightlife, bro. I'm like, bro. But y'all don't know the words to his song, bro.
Hey, look.
Bro, we were just like, bro, everybody there though, the campaign hard. I'm just like, bro.
I was geeked up then.
What the, bro?
That when nigga first started popping beans. And I had them pop the goddamn triple stack right before the show, so I'm really geeked
What is
out
that?
my mind. What?
Everything you just said. A bean, triple stack. I don't know what none of that is.
It's an X. X pill.
That nigga knew what he was, bro. They don't know what he be on.
Yeah.
Shout just be wanting you to say everything, bro. Quit making this shit, man. Hey, bro.
Boy, shut the fuck up. Fuck wrong with you.
Well, what? Cause we gonna jump the shit out your ass.
I ain't worried about it.
We gonna punch that nigga ass. I'm gonna hit him with the back of this goddamn strap.
God damn.
Yeah.
A history of violence.
Charles gonna set it
So
off.
look, even when you said you shook the man hand,
Right.
to me that showed a lot of growth. You know what I'm saying? As you in the you as in a person, you know what I'm saying? Cause you came a long way.
Right.
Just from doing crazy shit that you used to do and thoughts that you still might have, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, those thoughts don't never leave because once you become from being wild and now you trying to be grown and mature, that shit kind of fuck with your mental. It kind of make you like mental health. You know what I'm saying?
I know, cause I got thoughts of you. You know, I'm getting phone calls while you at my house, and I'm like, what in the hell is going on in the other room in there? I think somebody's finna die.
Yeah, so what's up with that shit, man? Why the fuck you were beating up on the girls like that? What the fuck was going on with you
Hey,
that time in your life?
So-
what you were doing that for? What the fuck was going on with you?
I ain't no woman beater. Let's make this clear. I don't beat women. I love them. You see what I'm saying? But
Nah, your other statement say otherwise.
Nah, this
Clearly it do.
I'm finna go back onto the subject, on the topic. My mama used to beat my daddy. So growing up as a kid, watching a woman beat a man and he ain't doing nothing.
Your stepdad or your dad?
My dad, Charles, my real dad. So by seeing that as a child, I'm like, boy, ain't no way in the fuck I'm finna sit around and let nobody beat me the way she beat him. So from that standpoint, like these were situations out of situation. My dad done got stabbed in the neck, in the heart by my mama.
God
busted
damn.
head, shot.
Your mama a real gangster.
My mama shot my dad in the head.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
she a gangster.
She shot the nigga in the head.
She was locked up with the chick I used to mess with.
Yeah, so by seeing that growing on, I'm like, man, ain't no way in the fuck I'm finna.
That probably why your daddy didn't fuck with you.
I ain't no telling.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with you either.
Why not?
Your mama done shot me in the head, boy. Fuck you and her.
This man, that's why you ain't no father.
Nah, I mean, I'm saying that's
Yo,
true
fuck,
though. That's
man,
true though.
nigga.
That's true though.
Yeah.
It's all trying to get. If you kind of look at it from his standpoint, shit.
Man, we would
I
have.
ain't fucking with none of them.
I would have had that baby. I would have had baby Charles in the back seat spinning that.
Nigga,
block
how
again.
when you're shot in the head?
I'm talking about after that. He lived. I'm talking about after that.
Yeah,
When
my dad
I would have
lived.
picked baby Charles up
Traumatized.
and get what?
Yeah, you traumatized.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up. I don't know about him, but it fucked me up.
That's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a child, I saw this. I'm not telling you a story. I'm telling you something I actually saw with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was right there in the room when my mama shot my dad in the head. You know what I'm saying? I was right there in the room when my mama stabbed my dad in his chest. So, by me seeing it as a child, I'm like, that ain't normal. But I don't want to be that nigga growing up.
Yeah,
like,
so
just
you
let
know
a woman run over him.
You really supposed to have therapy though.
I probably should have, you know what I'm saying? But that shit fucked me up. It's a tragedy because we had to lie to the police when we got to the hospital about what happened. Like,
So she wouldn't go to jail.
yeah, like,
So mommy wouldn't go to jail.
yeah, like this woman just shot this man in the fucking head like it was normal.
What the hell lie they came up with?
But I don't even remember. This shit was so long ago. But I know she didn't go to jail and he ain't tell on her.
Call her and ask her. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking
I was
with you.
finna get her ass on line one.
Nah, I don't do more.
Yeah, but shit, man, that shit traumatized a nigga. So me growing up saying that, it just made me extra aggressive to women. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think you can understand if you wasn't in those shoes. But
So you were really like scared of women to the point where you had to go ahead and
I ain't gonna say
present
I was
yourself
scared of
as
women.
that.
It's just I felt like I would never be that nigga my daddy was with a woman. Like the
You
way
had a fear of becoming your dad.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of traumatized me. So me growing up saying that, it made me extra aggressive with women when it comes to certain things because sometimes a woman will go to the extreme with a man and we don't get no straightening behind it.
All right, bro, I'm gonna tell you next time, I'm charging your motherfucking ass for this therapy session. This shit ain't free.
Hey,
Write that shit out then, D.
Real,
Man.
real.
hey, this ain't no therapy section. This shit life.
Life is therapy.
All right, cool, nigga.
But at the same time, so what promoted you to be better? Because I know you don't do this stuff now.
Oh no, hell no. I have a couple run-ins, but they don't be that major. Then I can,
What the fuck you mean by running, nigga?
you know,
What the fuck? What the fuck?
you know,
That nigga just sound my head. What the fuck that mean, bro?
you know, you might have certain situations that happen, but they don't go to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? But
What you mean, an argument, nigga?
Yeah,
Or
argument.
you talking about punching that bitch in the nose? What are you talking about?
I don't-
Because I just asked you if you still
Nah,
punch
hell nah.
bitches in the nose.
Hell
You like, nah, I might have a little runny in there again. Nigga, what the fuck that mean?
hell no. That shit out my bone, man. You know what I mean? I ain't, you know, what made me a better person is, well, I'm still working as, every day is a craft. You know what I'm saying? I look at life as, it's a life learning. You know what I'm saying? You can never feel like you at your best because just when you feel like you accomplished something, you accomplish another situation in life. And that time, they have a saying, you know what I'm saying, time, healing come with time. I'm still ain't healed on some of the things I experienced, but I'm still elevating every day, you know what I'm saying, mentally.
You go to church, huh?
Nah, I'm a Muslim.
You go worship at the Muslim temple?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say every Friday, but I go to Jumu'ah on Friday. I became Muslim when I was incarcerated in prison. I took my shahada in 2003 when I was in prison. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's pretty much how that go. But I believe in God, you know what I'm saying? So shit, you just gotta stay prayed up nowadays.
For sure. I think that, like, from me seeing you or being around you, that you could see the growth in you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because from 13 when we was out here doing dumb shit and chilling and all this old shit to when you first got home, and I wasn't on none of this shit.
Oh nah, see, that's another thing.
I wasn't on none of this shit, period.
This go back to the statement you made earlier about Cuts Barbershop being my barbershop. So you gotta think, Kenny was my childhood friend, like best friend. I looked at him like a best friend, brother, as a child. So by me remember him being wild, us whipping niggas ass, beating niggas up, knocking niggas out, taking their shoe, all type of crazy shit. And me coming home from prison, Shouter really rolled with me when I was in chain gang. You know,
nigga, you owe everybody, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, you talking about Shouter roll with you?
Yeah, but
fuck Kenny.
It's a difference. I can call your phone and you'll pick up, but home actually came and seen me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm facing 2 life sentences at 14, 15. Home right there in visitation, hugging me.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really understand that shit back then. I was like, bro, what the fuck you mean they ain't? What the hell you mean a life?
Yeah, they were trying to give me a life sentence. So.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck
robbery,
you mean?
Armed
robbery and kidnapping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn, so, you took somebody?
Yeah, I put them in the trunk of a car. I was really on that one. So
where you did it at?
I don't remember.
How you did it?
Damn. This nigga D ain't bullshit.
He kind of look like the detective too that came and got me.
This nigga here crazy.
You use a gun though?
Yeah, I definitely use a gun, man. I was, you know what I mean? I was young and dumb, but you know, shit, that was who made me the man I am today. Yeah, I like talking about stories because that shit keep a nigga going. But what's actually done dumb shit.
What's the story you want to give about Kenny?
Like, man, I remember goddamn we was in Niles' van.
Mystery Machine.
The Mystery Machine.
The green one.
So
they were blue. Boy. Why my color so off today?
I don't know. You look high.
I don't do no drugs.
Oh, okay. So we pull up at Towers High School. So, you know, I ain't in school, so I'm getting fun out of this shit. You know what I mean? I ain't in school, so these niggas riding around. That nigga Kenny like, yeah, nigga, woo woo. So we pull up at Towers High School. And Kenny got them, jumped out the van and popped it out. He the smaller one in the crowd.
Faster too.
Yeah, home, knock a nigga ass out. Lift him. Boom, knock a nigga out. Boom. So when Kenny do that, we all get out and beat the nigga ass. We get on the nigga head and we jump back in the van and pull off.
Now who is this nigga that you jumped out and punched?
I don't even know who the fuck this man.
Hey man, watch. He is subscribed to this show. Shouter is gonna come whoop ass.
Hey, ain't no telling. Hey man, don't get a new ass whipping because we still giving them out over here.
Getting ready for that bullshit.
Oh, yeah, more than hell.
Shouter, he a different. You know what I mean? Home always been my biggest motivation.
I don't know why the hell we were doing this shit.
Hey, look.
Y'all retarded.
Home actually was like my daddy. You feel me?
He is your daddy.
So
wait.
Kenny like, damn, you see me like hitting moms or you see me like
get shot.
We on the hit your mom.
I'm not getting shot.
Hey, listen.
Fuck you talking about?
Hey, listen.
Pulling out your dick?
Hey, look, check this out. So I had got burnt one time by a little hoe, right? So I called bro.
Oh man, now this is a crazy.
I called bro like, hey bro, this shit don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like when I pee it burn. He like, bro, you got some. So he like, tomorrow when you got down and get up, come to the shop. He was cutting hair on Glenwood at the time. He had a small little car. So I pull up at the shop, get dropped off. Me and Shouter shoot the grading.
And Toyota Corolla.
We shoot the grading. Home pay for my goddamn prescription and all that shit. Niggas, you know, home my age. So he paid for my prescription. I get shot in the ass, get my penicillin, whatever it was. Boom, we leave. You know what I mean? That genuine love. So
that's hard.
You know what I mean?
It really couldn't have been that much love, cause I let your ass burn for a whole day. Nigga really supposed to took your ass straight down.
Oh yeah, I was fucked up.
Nigga was fucked up too. He like, bro, This shit hurt so bad. I like, boy, I said, wait till tomorrow.
Hey,
I'm getting threatened on camera, man. If y'all see me bust this bitch, man, y'all know what's going on.
oh yeah.
Nigga flew back from Miami finna get on a nigga head. God damn. So what?
Let me y'all need to put me on Instagram. Like, I'm beat one.
Hey, man.
Get on my goddamn grass.
My goddamn brother.
Hey, so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What's one of the wildest? What's one of the stories you would say with D or me? Who like give another one? I want to see something else. I want to hear something else too.
Well, I met D through you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So one day we was at 255 on Peter Street. I don't know what y'all nigga had going on. Home really want to whoop your ass. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, I see him at 255. I'm like, what's up, D? I'm like, what that goddamn funny ass nigga you had? That nigga like, man, don't fuck that nigga. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But you know, everybody fall out with you. You just you. You know what I mean? It all love. It don't be no real beef. It don't be
So
no
I seen
real
you at
beef.
255.
Yeah, on Peter Street.
You lying motherfucker.
Yeah, it was on Peter
The
Street.
fuck?
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Nigga, you was on the balcony, nigga, and you were with some badass female and some niggas.
Nah, it wasn't no D with no badass
Yes,
female.
he was with some female and some niggas.
with you?
D don't hang around people. He don't even like
Bro, I
people. D
swear to
probably out of
God,
town
bro.
with some bad bitches
Home
though.
was in 255 on Peter Street.
You some
nigga.
bullshit. You
He was
wanted
on
me to
the
go
balcony.
left.
I don't know who he with because I don't know who he hang with. But I actually saw D. And you know that when y'all were hanging,
I remember now.
y'all were hanging hard then, and he was on. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like he was really mad or no.
Nah,
I fall out with you every fucking day.
I believe. I
I'll do solid shit.
You
man.
know
I
he
don't
get on
what
my
these
nerve.
niggas be talking about.
This
He
nigga
know it, bro.
This nigga got mad
So when
at
y'all
me.
at me about it, I'm pretty sure I was like, fuck that nigga.
When I got mad at
I'm
you,
out enjoying myself.
I only really been mad at you one time.
I already know.
Charles, what you got mad at him about?
It's some shit that went down in the hood. He got down. He ain't jump on the right side of that situation. I felt like that's the only time I've been mad at you because everybody was out there finna square up and shit and got down cause didn't move right. I feel like, you know what I mean, you was on the nigga side or you was really like whoosh, whoosh, like shooing with them. And I'm like, what? Like we family, but like we're like, what the fuck? That's the only time I ever really been mad. I wasn't mad about the hoe. What
about that time he was at your house fighting them bushes?
Man, he got drunk and fucking swung on the bushes. Oh, he was trying to swing on Sean. Man, everybody was drunk. We were lit. That's why we don't let Charles drink. Charles might have had a shot. I don't know what the fuck he was on. And they came outside and just got there and did one of them old ass knockout king moves, bro. And swung on the bush. He meant to swing on the nigga, but the nigga was over here. The bush was over there. I don't know what. He was drunk. But Holmes get active in the situation.
So
I remember.
you're anger drunk.
Nah, he don't drink. I can see that one time he got drunk. He really wanted to swing on that nigga anyway.
He don't need to do nothing.
But
He
yeah,
don't need to do
he don't need to do nothing. Drink water.
Yeah, leave my
Nah, actually, the nigga, when I tried to swing, the nigga moved. And I was already out balanced because I was kind of drunk, but I fell into the bushes.
Yeah, them bushes whooped your ass though.
Yeah.
The motherfucker went
So-
sticky with it.
It used to go down there.
It was sticker brows.
Yes,
I can't
yes.
even
All them
remember.
bushes was sticky brass over there.
I can't even remember.
And you just I done seen some shit though. You know.
Yeah.
Man.
So look, man, you had a lot of growth, man, and I'm proud of you, bro. Straight up.
Oh, yeah.
I love seeing you every day too.
No, you
That's
don't.
why,
Kenny don't like no people. He don't like
Nah,
people.
I like seeing Charles every day. If I see him, that mean he ain't did no bullshit. When you don't see him, then it's like, damn,
Where the fuck Charles at?
What the fuck he doing? Is he either getting shot or getting burnt?
Damn.
Or beating
I
up a
think
hoe.
he be over getting burnt shit. He left him that gunplay shit.
Yeah, they leave that alone. But yeah,
he got
man,
down.
I'm proud of you, man. I know you be selling cars and shit. So anybody watching this, get at his page on what's your Instagram?
650I_Young Money.
Hey man, the man got called. That nigga put together old school. You can come pay him home, put this old school together for you. You just gotta have your money right.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man. So this Exit44 with my brother Charles. That Juju, he lame as fuck. That Big D, I don't know how he got here.
Show the nigga lane. Turn the cameras on. It's 44 on your hoe, man.
My nigga.
44.